just had an unsuccessful attempt to record one for 20 minutes, and I'll try a different one. This is my most recent game, where I'd just like to show that, back up all the shit I'm talking. So here's me, here's my ally, and he has never played Zero Wars before. He's an infrared player. He just came into the lobby. Just before we started, I explained how Zero Wars works, but I think... this is his second game. So the first one he had no idea, but this one I think he works it out a little. So I come to the middle here, but it's just to convince them to pork up. I don't actually want to defend any of this, but I want them to think they want to defend this. It's about 1 AM and I'm extremely high in this game, not currently. I don't lose my comm now, but I think I lose my comm very soon. I'm not playing my best here. So go straight for another basic con, and then go to a mid con, and notice I haven't made any energy yet, and my bar is full anyway. Probably because my ally has made a bunch of energy. But you don't need a lot. There we go, my comm's dead. Now, I think most people surrender at this point because they've got holes in their brain. But it's not really a big deal. Well, it kinda is, but it's not something that it can't be surmounted. Now this actually creates a shit show because I don't have any commander energy coming in, so I do need to build energy. This really does screw up my start and it's kind of fucked, but not to worry. These guys, that's 100% the right idea. This is exactly how to play. Well, I'd do it a bit better, but make just a whole bunch of different shit. Make sure you've got a whole different array of things covered. And you can see it's working for him. Now my ally gets a bit carried away here, but, well, he's not even getting carried away. He's alone here in the center, so it'd probably be reasonable for him to defend something a bit, but I told him not to, and he listened to me. So now I've got my mid-con and some shit going on. Like, I'll go back to 1 speed. Just look how fast you can pump out these rogues. Like, some people, they play it, it's like 10 minutes in and they've got 3 units. Like, look how quickly you can make units with just this economy. Go back up to faster speed. As soon as the rogues get here, you can see this HLT is just a waste of time. Like, it's only got a matter of time. And that doesn't respawn. Once that's gone, it's just 420 metal in the bin. Whereas all the metal here will keep paying for itself over and over and over and over and over. I think scalpels are good, but they're no better than rogues. Like, you could just have twice as many rogues, and if you'd made a mid factory, you would also have a whole other factory. This is not the worst, but I wouldn't make this combination of units. I would try it. It's just not versatile enough. It's all light or basic. I don't know, I think mid would be better. I think in general, I think slashers have a bit of utility because they'll flex AA. Reavers are vulnerable to skirmishes, so in this mode they don't really stand a chance. Razors, I think, could be one of the only center defenses that are actually worth building, because they suck up a lot of damage and mess with the unit AI. Like, it won't advance past the Razor. Put some flashes in here, because the blitzers rather, because they have an EMP, they're kind of tough. All this stuff is weak, so I'm there the start of my heavies to hold up my line of skirmishes. Then Rippers too, they really fucking dominate. Again, we've got can't resist the lure of fusions. Like, if he had this set of units, we would be in the state we're in here. Turret's on its last legs. I think we'll lose it imminently. There it goes. But I'm still like pretty sure I'm going to win this, even at this point when it's not looking good. Just because my combination is getting better every single wave. Everything I'm doing is filling some gap in it. And here the gap is I don't have enough heavies to hold this line. But for every Ripper I add in here, it will turn the tide, and soon it will start to go the other way. See, it's starting to add some more Rippers in, it's holding the middle. The more that come in, it will start holding everywhere, and then it will just start dominating. My allies, I think he's just got the heavy factory up, he's adding blitzers and ogres in, and I've got heaps of Rippers coming out, and it's going to turn a dire situation completely around. Once just all the gaps are filled in our line. So once the combination's there, it just all changes. Scythes, I think, are of very dubious value. And again, this guy's only got the light factory, hasn't swapped it up, hasn't added anything interesting. There's no EMP, no slow, no air. It's just not a strong combination. He's got the right idea by making a lot of different things, but they're just not well conceived. This is a far more solid lineup. It's got some Venoms in there, it's got some artillery. I don't actually know how good the artillery is, but I like the thought. Glaives, Minotaurs, Thugs, and Scalpels for skirmishing. It's pretty good, which is why they got all the way to the turret. But it's just not good enough. Jesus Christ. EMP drones, just, there's no reason not to have them, they're so sick. They're just, especially with skirmishes, because it'll just freeze everything in place, all these slow missiles, ruin them. this isn't the worst idea. Like, having shields protecting this will save your life, but I think you're kind of planning to lose once you invest in it too much. You're more kind of stave off defeat than to actually get victory. See, this Razor really just confuses everything. Everything's in there. We got the com, double com, and they obviously just were not ready for this. They thought they'd won. They thought this matters, and they didn't add to their variety. They didn't do anything. You can see our mix gets wider. There's more ogres, more fucking drones. There's just so much shit going on. Whereas they've got Reavers. This guy's just making Reavers. Placeholders. It's so easy to just add a couple of these in, and again, they will make the rogues even more powerful. Placeholders hold their whole line still, and you just destroy them. Moderators. Great skirmishing unit. They won't live very long against like napalm planes, but they've got a slow, and everything at this point, any crowd control is better. You want, basically, the gaps are skirmishes, then you want a plane, then you want a heavy, then you want crowd control. I'm going to stop this video here because I think it's fucking out, but I hope you got some insight into Zero Wars.